Many Magic the Gathering players ask the question, what are Planeswalker points? Planeswalker points are earned by players whenever they play in a sanctioned Magic event. You earn points just for playing, but of course winning will earn you even more points. So there's this lovely mix of rewarding everyone just for playing, but also encouraging competition and success. Players can keep track of how many Planeswalker points they have just by logging in to planeswalkerpoints.com. As your points go up, you earn new titles as you rise in the ranks, going anywhere from Prodigy to Archmage and so forth. So what are Planeswalker points used for? Well, if you're a pro or an aspiring pro, then Planeswalker points, if you earn enough of them, they allow you to earn a buy for an upcoming Grand Prix. And although it's enormously difficult to do so, you can theoretically earn enough points to receive an invitation to the World Magic Cup qualifiers. But this is, of course, almost entirely of relevance for the Pro Tour circuit. What benefits do Planeswalker points have for the other 99% of players? What can we earn for our continued presence at Friday Night Magic and other in-store events? What rewards are there for the players of Magic the Gathering? For the vast majority of players, there's no point to Planeswalker points. Friday Night Magic and the events held by your local game store are a vital and incredibly important part of this game. As I've said repeatedly, you can't play Magic at Target or Walmart, so supporting your local game store so that you actually have events to play in, it's vital. But so too are the events held at your local game store. Without active and lively events, without enough people for Friday Night Magic or Monday Modern or Tuesday Late Draft Night, events don't fire, and fewer people who want to play Magic can do so. Now, previously, Wizards of the Coast had an amazing way to encourage and reward people who regularly attended Friday Night Magic and other store events. It was called the Players Reward System, and it was amazing. It was meant as a way to promote Friday Night Magic and other sanctioned events. The idea was that if you come down to the shop and play in sanctioned events often, you should get a little reward, which makes sense. So Wizards would send you Magic cards because, we're Magic players and we like Magic cards. In the old player reward system, if you played in 20 events, you'd get special foil cards, textless cards, alternate art cards. These were all awarded for participation in the events. Here's one of them. This is one of the old player rewards cards. Now, this is obviously something just due to financial value that's very special to a lot of people, but this one here is a foil, full art cryptic command, and I just love that it's illustrated by the same artist who drew the original. Hey, cool, and it's a merfolk hand casting the spell. Oh, just perfect. And there were a lot of these, and I just love the full art and textless card. It's just so nice. Now, I'm not saying that Wizards should bring back that specific player rewards program. I mean, I'd certainly be very happy with that. I know most players would be happy with that, but there may indeed be financial reasons why mailings of that magnitude simply are not financially feasible anymore. And I understand that. I really do. But there is also a truth to the old adage that you have to spend money to make money. And even if Wizards can no longer give us something like the Player Rewards program, I'd love for them to give us something, of some incentive, some prize, some reward, some thank you to those regular Friday Night Magic players whose patronage of sanctioned events is such a large part of this game. Another example of this sort of thing is in-store leagues, which are one of my favorite things. A great way for players of every level to sit down and have some great games of Magic. Well, Wizards used to send promos for stores to use for league prize support, and League was really lively as a result. But they've discontinued that as well, entirely. So as far as League is concerned at your local game store is on its own. And along those same lines, I wish stores received more copies of promos to award to players at Friday Night Magic. Right now, I believe the maximum is 15, and that's for the top level stores. And it's going to vary, but the average is that most stores are actually receiving 8 Friday Night Magic promos, which means that if you do have a larger than 8 Friday Night Magic crowd, or a particularly big F&M event, well, chances are you might not, or probably will not, be getting one of those. Send some more out there. And there's so much potential here. Maybe mailing out promo cards like they used to won't work anymore. But what about something like, I don't know, spending Planeswalker points at a GP for promos or other prizes? So those of us, the majority of us, who don't play to earn buys or play competitively or go down to a GP to play in the main event, maybe there's still a reason for us to be there. We might still want to attend a GP for fun side events and cash in some of the Planeswalker points that we've earned attending Friday Night Magic and other store events all season long. It's a nice way to connect the community and also to offer support and acknowledgement and reward for those other Magic players. The majority of Magic players, the people who go down and play at Friday Night Magic and other store events. Yeah, I'd love to see something like that happen, wouldn't you? I guess maybe I was thinking about rewards for the average player lately because I feel that the average player has rewarded me so greatly by giving me this channel, supporting it, viewing it. 80,000 subscribers I just hit a few days ago. I can't believe it. I woke up in the morning and just saw it there. Thank you all. That means the 80K Q&A needs to happen, so post your questions in this video, and maybe in about a week's time, I will do a Q&A video, hopefully selecting your questions to be answered right here. And remember, you can't play Magic at Target or Walmart. So when you are going to buy something like a dual deck, which is at Target and Walmart for some reason, when you are going to buy something like an event deck or booster packs or whatever, if the prices are essentially the same, then try and spend that money at your local game store so that you have those events to play in whenever possible, if it is financially possible and viable for you and you have that awesome game store. Tell them thanks.